Did I put my hoodie on my head and look like Bill Belichick on the Patriots?
No.
Okay, I hate the Patriots.
Okay, Rob, we're glad to have you back.
Thank you very much.
You left for a little while. You were with us for 4 years, right?
That is correct.
And when did you leave us?
I left in April of 2016.
To go do what?
Basically have a midlife crisis. No, in all seriousness, I left to do the owner-operator thing one more time. Because prior to working for Central Oregon, I was an owner-operator for almost 8 years. It was all right. It was nothing exciting. I made a living. But I'll tell you what, the game has changed immensely in a decade. The profit margins are a lot more narrower. And with regulation and tight, with everything going on in the high competition in dry van, there's really no place anymore for a one-man show owner-operator.
Yeah.
Unless you own your stuff completely outright and you got very, very deep pockets, it's a setup for failure to fail. Did I lose my house? Did I did my family life suffer? To a point, yes, because I was not home as much as I was with these guys. I was making tons of money here before. I actually was home on regular intervals. The quality of life was much better. Not to mention having pretty decent, health care. So with my wife having health care, it was cool to have duality of coverage in case something ridiculous happens with me. And the 401k plan they offer here is groovy. It's awesome.
And it's so awesome because there's no vesting period, right?
Yes, I mean, your money's your money. There's none of this nonsense of having to wait the thing to hatch, like, 20% a year, whatever certain situations are. Your money's your money, but it's not revolving credit. So, anybody thinking about coming here doing the 401k, I would highly advise leave the money alone. Act like you don't even see it. And no, it's not a floating loan for you to go to your favorite casino either, and going out and doing silly things.
So how does it feel to be back? You came back, a lot of familiar faces.
Yes, family. They are my family, they are my friends. And at the time, in my hiatus of being gone, I talked to many of the people who still drive here on a weekly basis. A couple of them on a daily basis. It's, like I said, I may have physically have left, but emotionally, mentally, I did not. And I'll tell you what, coming back here, not having to be concerned with, paying my own taxes, having to make truck payments, worrying about loads, what's going to be in front of me on my next move, it's a relief. The quality of, less pressure, less stress, quality of life is probably going to be what it was when I left here. And the thing is, though, I'm in another video at staff, at Driver Appreciation Week. I'm going to revert back to that. I was chasing money and thinking back of everything that these guys, Rick and company, have done for me. They did so much for me, selflessly and whatnot. When my wife and I got married in 2015, my aunt died the same day of our wedding. They were supportive, got me where I needed to be. Mom died 6 weeks after that. They were ready to fly me from Newton, Kansas to be where I needed to be, But all I told them is I was expecting this to happen. Just get me to where we need to have the celebration of life, so family could gather. Good. But the thing, and at Mom's celebration of life, they gave her such a large bouquet and a pretty bouquet of flowers. I don't know whether Mom was getting buried or she won the Kentucky Derby. I mean, my family.
It's the right thing to do, Rob. We do the right thing, right? Took care of you, got you flowers.
Oh, for sure. You got, the right thing's been done, and there's no hidden agenda. The only thing they ask is you give 100% of yourself, and you do the right thing, you stay safe, you do your thing.
Do you think we micromanage you now that you're coming back? You're gonna not be running for yourself anymore. You're gonna be on e-logs again, or maybe you were on logs before.
No, because e-logs, I was paper for the first little stint of me being an owner-operator again. But the thing is, though, the industry is all going to going to e-logs.
Yeah.
That's the wave of the future. Everybody has to go on them. But I gotta say one thing. When you got with the dispatch team here, customer service team here, they've been doing the e-log thing for a very long time. They're highly organized. They're dialed in. They have all the technology right in front of them, so they know where you're at, what you're doing, and all they ask is for the driver to manage his clock, manage his time, and be efficient.
So what are you running when you go back out there? E48 States, 11 Western, quad? What are you doing?
Well, living in Arizona, the quad's really not an option.
No, it's
there'd
sure
be a lot
not.
of questions asked to this, me cutting across down there one, but no.
Yeah.
I am gonna probably I don't know. I'm probably gonna do some 48 in Canada, you know,
Nice.
because you know I know the area. I love Canada, and you know, like I said, it's all about miles and revenue. You know,
That's
and
right.
I want to give my family the best that I can.
That's right. And we do too. Well, Rob, we're so glad you're back. Do you have anything else to say?
Yeah. If you got anybody out there watching this thing, my whole 2 viewers, no, just kidding. No, anybody that might see this, big pay raises are coming down the pike. I don't know the exact structures. It was announced this morning. You know, and like I said, it's worth coming to check these guys out. Big things are going to happen, but the thing is, so are big expectations. They don't want steering wheel holders. They don't want guys just sitting there, you know, work your 8, hit the gate. They want people that are invested in their craft. They want quality human beings to work here. They don't want robots.
That's
so
right.
if you guys are thinking about it, come on down, call them, checking them out. I'm not getting a referral bonus or any kind of, you know, cash for this plug, so.
I didn't bribe you? What do you mean?
Oh, you guys fed me breakfast and I got bacon, so I mean, I'm happy. No, seriously. This is the place to be, you guys, you know. It's, at least check it out with an open mind and see what you think.
Okay.
You know, flatbedding's not for everybody, but it could be for you.